Welcome to Online OHS Training Tutorials. In this tutorial, you will learn how to use the induction module in the online OHS system. Training and supervision are important for a safe workplace. Employers have a responsibility to provide all workers, including casuals, labour hire and temps, with suitable training and supervision so they can actually do their job safely. Induction training must be given when a worker first starts at the workplace. This should cover, at a minimum, how OHS is managed in the workplace, how to report a hazard or other safety issues, what health and safety procedures there are for their tasks, such as safe work method procedures, particularly how to control any risks, what information there is available to help them to do their job safely. Example of that is operation manuals or material safety data sheets. Also, emergency procedures and anything else important for working safely. Task-specific training must be provided when the task poses a risk to the worker's health and safety. Most safety accidents in the workplace happen as a result of employees not properly understanding your OHS policies and procedures. So how can you ensure that your employees are fully aware of these company's policies and procedures? Well, the best way is to induct the employee into them. Before inducting your employees, you will firstly need to identify what inductions need to be developed and which employees need to undertake which inductions. You do this by undertaking what is called a training needs analysis. Once you have completed the training needs analysis and identified what inductions need to be developed, you now need to develop the inductions. The online OHS system has an e-learning module. This module can be found in the User Admin Dashboard section. Select the induction icon and the induction register can be seen. Select Add New Induction and enter the induction name. The system allows you to upload learning material into the system, so a good idea is to develop your inductions that you identified into a PowerPoint presentation and then upload them into the system. Select Save and the induction now can be seen in your induction register. You will now notice that there is a link which highlights Manage Quiz. The induction builder comes complete with a quiz builder. Now you can build a quiz for the induction or training module to make sure that your employee completely understands the learning material. Building a quiz is easy. Enter the question into the field label, then select if the question is mandatory. You can also select the type of answers you wish to develop. Either checkbox to develop multi-answers or a drop-down approach. The checkbox answer is probably the better option, as you can add as many options as you wish by selecting the Add Option field. Select the correct answer and then either select Add More fields to add another question or Save to save the quiz. Once saved, you can view your quiz by selecting the View button. Once the induction is completed, you now need to assign the employee to the induction. Select the User Admin Dashboard section yet again and select the Employee icon. The list of employees can be seen. Select the Manage Induction link and the inductions that you have entered into the system are listed. Select the tick box for the inductions you wish to assign to this employee. Select Save and you have assigned the induction to the employee. During the starter kit process, you are asked to enter your employees into the system. You will also ask to assign a username and password to that individual employee. This username and password is important as the induction builder identifies the assigned inductions to the employee by recognizing which employee has logged in by their username and password. Now when the employee logs into the system, instruct them to select the Induction tab on the top toolbar. This link has been placed here for quick and easy access to their inductions. When they select this tab, the inductions assigned to that employee and that employee only will be seen on the left-hand side of the page. By selecting the individual induction link, the induction will now be seen and completed by the employee. The employee works their way through the inductions assigned, and the system will keep the result of the induction next to their name in the User Admin Dashboard Employee Register. The induction process is an extremely important part of the OHS cycle. Employers must induct employees into the safe work practices and policies of their company. In summary, induction training must be given when a worker first starts at the workplace. These inductions should include a minimum: how OHS is managed in the workplace, how to report a hazard or other safety issues, what health and safety procedures there are for the task, such as safe work method procedures, and particularly how to control any risks, what information there is available to help them to do their job safely, emergency procedures, and anything else important for working safely. Conduct a training needs analysis to identify what inductions are to be undertaken by which employees. Make sure that the employee has a unique username and password so the system recognizes them and their results are saved to show proof of compliance. Develop the learning material for the inductions identified and build them into a PowerPoint presentation and upload them into the system. Re-induct your employees if there have been any changes to the original inductions.